Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. We have a lot to talk about tonight because there is a developer update that we have to take a look at. And then just, the normal stuff, the weekly refresh, the dream snaps, the new dream snap, all that stuff. Hello Angela, hello Chill Chaos, hello Travis, how's everybody doing tonight? How are you all doing tonight? I am very excited for this. I'm not gonna lie, super tired tonight. I apologize for the excessive yawning that you will be dealing with and just the general sort of low-key atmosphere. But I mean, we got stuff to talk about. I'm sure spirits will be raised. And of course, when we watch the Dreamlight developer update, we will be playing a little bit of the game. We will be doing our usual stuff, and then it's gonna be a short one tonight. It really is. But, we just had to check in on this. So, there is no snack again tonight. There's no snack cam again tonight because my desk is still covered with stuff that I'm packing. But I will probably, at some point tonight, be munching on these Made Good Star Puffed Crackers. They're the pizza flavor. They're my favorite. They remind me a lot of pizza goldfish. And then I also have these Annie's Bunny Grahams in B-Day cake flavor. So I'm sure I'll dabble in them, but there's no snack cam tonight. Snack cam's actually running, but it's a nightmare. There's nothing good to look at, I promise. But let us get into it, shall we? Let's head on over here. So we've got the Disney Dreamlight Valley developer update, Mysteries of Skull Rock. This is so exciting. Okay, so we all knew that this was coming. We all knew that it was going to be Peter Pan themed because we knew Skull Rock was coming. But VIPs, I think we need to watch Peter Pan this Friday. I think we have to do that. So if you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, assuming all goes well, because like I said in my announcement on Sunday, schedule is virtually non-existent, but hopefully this Friday, if not, then hopefully next Friday, we will be watching Peter Pan at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. But let's just get into it. So, normally I like to just let it play through all the way and then go back and look at everything. But I think tonight I'm going to be starting and stopping constantly because I'm sure I'm going to have a lot to say. So let's get through it, shall we? All right.
Hey Valley Villagers, today we're back with another developer update, but this time we're shaking it up with sneak peeks of what the rest of
Let me know if the sound is too low to whatever.
Joining me today is a familiar face, our creative director, Josh.
Hey everybody, I'm delighted to be here. Reflecting on 2025, 2 updates have brought 4 new free characters and 2 realms.
It's low,
which was a first for the team. It's been amazing seeing how players have interacted with each update, from their first selfies with a new villager to beautiful fan art.
My light just fell.
Memes and tips and tricks. Not to mention the Dream Snaps entries, many leaving our team members saying, how did they do that?
So many times.
I'm also passionate about making sure the Valley evolves with our players by using your feedback to improve. So it's been incredible seeing the reception of the quality of life updates released since our last showcase. From floating islands, search bars in the cooking menu, to the more recently released uncrafting station.
That's as far as I'm going to go.
Speaking of sourcing our community's feedback, I'm excited to announce the launch of a new activity taking place now on our website.
Ooh.
We want to create a companion alongside players, relying on your votes to fuel the final
that's
design.
Cute.
Scan the QR code on screen now and vote on which direction you
want. I'm stopping it right there. Let's make it big so that bar gets out of the way. Y'all want to scan it? Get your phones out, because I'm going to scan mine. Let's see. There we go. Well, I'll listen to what she has to say, but I've got my link. In fact, let's just leave it full screen, shall we?
I want to see this companion go. And don't forget to check back every other day to make a new selection.
I'm really hoping folks make a rock star dragon with a little top hat.
Honestly,
that's cute.
I'm just excited to see whatever they come up with. Speaking of rocks, however, I know our longtime players will be thrilled to discover what awaits them in our next free update, Mysteries of Skull Rock, arriving very soon.
Oh, look at him. He looks so good. Ooh, that dress too. Wait. Wait. Let's take a look at it, because yeah, I don't think I'm gonna replay it too much, but look at that dress. It's so pretty. And the monkey's cute too. I don't think, if I'm ever going to do another pirate dream snap, I would always go for the parrot. I love the parrot. But the monkey's cute too. Might have him in the background. I don't know. But Peter looks really good. Really good.
Soon, on June 18th.
Teased in our last roadmap, we're finally uncovering the secret behind what, or should I say who, is inside Skull Rock.
And since it was teased at the ending of the Forgotten Saga, players have long since wondered what was going on with this
What,
iconic
3 years ago?
Dazzle Beach
No.
feature.
I've
2
enjoyed
years ago
reading
now.
theories about what they might find inside. It'll surprise some players.
Oh,
to
it's so
learn they got it
pretty.
right. But this update doesn't begin with finding a new character. It starts by continuing the story of an old friend.
And let me guess, glowing eyes, same hair and face as my avatar, but penchant
Yeah.
for purple?
You got it.
Yeah.
In Mysteries of Skull Rock, you'll finally be able to integrate the Forgotten into the Valley as a true villager, unlocking the ability
Ooh,
to
okay.
hang
Wait a
out,
minute. Wait. Okay. So integrate the Forgotten as a true villager, which I hope means that I get to actually hide the Forgotten. I'm sorry, not my favorite character, although I am looking forward to development of the story. But yeah, you're gone. Okay, but
Valley
I
as
was
a
looking
true
at this
villager.
room. Do y'all remember? It was probably like a year and a half ago now. At this point, we made a bedroom for the Forgotten. So I wonder if this bedroom is actually what the Forgotten's room looks like, or if this is like the bedroom that we made for them. Because I'm sure a lot of people just completely dismantled that room. I know, I'm pretty sure I did. But I wonder if like the game files remember what you did in that room and it's going to recreate it, or if this is just a room that has nothing to do with that. But that would be interesting. Because that kind of just came out of nowhere, that we made them a bedroom in our house, and it's like they never came in the house, so weird.
Unlocking the ability to hang out, friendship items, and even give them a name.
Oh, that's cool.
Rekindling your friendship will help
I
you
wouldn't,
jog the
but that's
Forgotten's
cool.
memories about who resides inside Skull Rock. I'm excited to share that this rock's resident is none other than the carefree boy who loves to fly, Peter Pan.
Yeah, the reason I mean, besides the fact that we've been watching the movies of the update lately, if that makes sense. But the other thing is, I've only ever seen Peter Pan once, like a couple of decades ago, probably, maybe like 15 years ago. So I've only ever seen it once. And I kind of really don't remember the story. I mean, I remember bits. I remember there are mermaids, there are pirates, there are lost boys, but like I don't really remember much about it. So yeah, I'd like to refresh myself on that.
I knew it. So how can players expect to interact with Peter?
Like other villagers, players will be able to bring him
I
to
like
their
his
valleys,
house.
and he'll arrive with his own friendship.
Okay, all right. So it looks like that's another companion house, that the blue tent here, maybe? I don't know. I can't really tell what's going on there. And then that's his bed, which I'm assuming we'll get one of. I like this ladder. I hope that we get that. And then this wallpaper, I don't know if we already have that. The floor is the same as we have. These paintings are the same that we have. But yeah, that's cool.
Gifts and quests. You'll even have a
Quite
chance to
plain.
help Peter start a new crew of lost boys in the valley.
Nice.
And I'm sure we've also grown up a
Nice.
little bit since the last time we met with Peter, right?
Yeah.
Of course, players will need to convince him they're the friend he remembers and not a treacherous pirate, or even worse, a boring adult.
And
Ugh,
if I'm a
couldn't
cool
be me.
adult who loves pirate-inspired fashion.
I'm sure.
Oh
he
my
can
God.
find
Wait a
stuff.
minute. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Y'all see this, right? Sitting down in a picture? That's so exciting. What is that? That's a pose, but like, why is there a question mark? Sitting down, how cool is that? Finally, I'm so excited for that. I've wanted to sit down in a picture forever. That's great. Because like, sometimes it's just so awkward to be standing when you really should be sitting down. Like when I did the one of the dream snaps was like the spa one, and I was trying to get a pedicure, sitting in my pedicure chair, and I was just like standing there. There's so many where it's just like, just let me sit down. Yeah, sit pose. It's so good. But oh, so this is the sit pose? That's interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting. I mean, I don't know how else you would sit down. I guess you have to click a button to make yourself sit down. That'll be interesting.
Speaking of, though, care to share more on the next star path?
You bet. Arriving alongside Mysteries
Oh,
of Skull
okay.
Rock is the Adventures in Neverland Star Path, with swashbuckling styles, magical mermaid cosmetics, and unique decor.
Ooh. Hello, Abigail. How are you? Welcome in. We're watching the developer update, and so far so good. This looks really good. This is the new Star Path stuff. This is very interesting. Like, again, I know that there are mermaids in Peter Pan, but this feels very The Little Mermaid in terms of the color scheme. That sort of turquoisey and coral color. Isn't it pretty? It's really pretty. I didn't see the thing on Twitter that had the well, I did see it, but I didn't like really look at it. But I know that there was the Twitter emoji thing that they always do, and there was, excuse me, there was something about mermaid coral. I'm seeing it. I see it there. And then last, I love the helm. Nice. Is this new? This outfit? I'm sure it must be. And Mickey looking very, very dapper. Pirate Goofy. Did I say Mickey? Pirate Goofy. Good Lord. And then Minnie here, she's got, I guess it's supposed to be like a mermaid outfit because it kind of looks like fish scales here. And then the flowers are the same color as these coral. Very pretty. But yeah, very Little Mermaid, which makes sense.
Players won't be at a loss for.
And then the monkey. Yeah, it looks really good.
A happy thought when they collect and play with all of them.
Ooh, this might be a new stove. Or maybe a new crafting table, but it looks more like a stove. Or maybe it's just a fireplace. Maybe it's a fire pit type thing where people can gather around it. I don't know.
Rewards.
A new signature bundle.
Oh, wait. Don't think I didn't see that. Don't think I didn't see
When
that.
they collect and play with all of the rewards.
A new signature.
That's really pretty. We need more rainbows in the game for sure. That's so pretty. Look at that. And it looks massive. I hope it is massive. I hope it's not scrawny, but that looks absolutely gigantic. That's really pretty. And then this, that's so cool. Finally, Mini Casita can be just Casita. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so funny because so many people hate Mini Casita because it's too big. Well, it's like, honey, we're about to make it bigger. We're gonna turn it into a whole biome. You could have a whole Casita biome. I currently have my Mini Casita not in the lagoon, but the other part next to the lagoon in the tangle, the wild tangle. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. But that is gorgeous. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it other than, I guess, the beach. But it's really pretty. Okay, and then Max, I see here. Look at it. Look at that. Wait a minute, it's a bundle. I was really hoping for a Beauty and the Beast bundle that would make the Beast the prince. Oh, well, maybe something else will happen. But that's adorable. Look at how cute. And I love that fireplace. That's really pretty. Okay.
Also arrives this season, introducing Max as an animal companion. Arriving with themed furniture, he'll
so
also
cute.
assist in all your treasure hunting endeavors
man.
with the ability to dig up nearby holes.
Ooh,
But
that's
friendship is
nice.
Truly the greatest treasure, though.
Even though I love
right?
digging up holes
And
myself.
in this update, we're introducing friendship levels for your companions. Just like your villagers, spending time and interacting with them will level them up, granting you even more rewards.
These changes will
Whoa.
apply to all companions.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. So I was about to say Sam. Max digs up stuff. But now if I can level him up, he'll dig up better stuff? More stuff? I don't know.
And for those that don't have
Okay, wait. So you get 3 carrots. That's cool. And then maybe they can carry stuff. Maybe that's what that means. That they have their own backpack. And then maybe that means that they find better stuff. And then some sort of prize.
names like Max, Hey Hey, and Pua,
That's
you'll be able to
cute.
rename them.
I don't know that
I'll
I
be
would use
naming
that,
one
but
of my
that's
feathered
cute.
companions after a grumpy but highly educated owl. How about you?
Funny enough, there's a purple dragon in the storybook veil that I'll be
Oh,
naming based off
Maleficent.
of a witch
Ooh.
who's a fan of that color.
Wonder if we'll hear. Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of the Storybook Vale, players are also waiting to find out what's next for owners of Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale expansion pass.
And they won't have to wait long. The Unwritten Realms, Part 2 of the Storybook Vale, arrives shortly after Mysteries of Skull Rock's release.
After, okay.
And what can players expect out of that final part?
I don't want to spoil all the tales they'll uncover in the pages of the Lore Keeper, but I can confirm that the finale packs some big surprises.
Excellent.
Of course, it also comes with new villagers to interact with and bring back to the valley, including Maleficent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty.
She looks fantastic.
players got
Keith
to meet
McConnell,
towards the
thank you
end of
very
Part
much for
1.
following.
Hold up. You said villagers, plural. Who else is arriving?
From Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Aurora makes her debut.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I'm glad she's wearing pink. Of course I am. And it's to be expected because most of the time she's portrayed wearing pink. I do hope that either they give you a blue dream style, or what would be really cool is if her dress just changed from pink to blue from time to time. The way that Alice, gets big or little from time to time. Hopefully just, every once in a while you look at her and she's blue. I also hope at some point we get a Briar Rose dream style, because I love that dress too. But if we only get one dress, I'm glad it's this one. She's gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my God, I love you. We're going to have to watch that too, which I have seen many times, but we do need to watch Sleeping Beauty.
In stopping the calamity of the Never After.
Ooh, what's all
players
this?
will need to first traverse the mysterious Unwritten Realms.
Well, I'm definitely hoping for a happily ever after. And
I don't know what was going on there.
More stories to reorder. You're in luck. Part 2 of the Storybook Vale
Excellent.
expansion pass
I do like
new
them.
puzzling tales to reorder with the Lore Keeper for unique rewards, but new colors of snippets to capture.
Ooh, I like them.
Swing my royal net at them.
I really want snippet companions. I hope that happens. I do love them.
And you can...
Like maybe you could craft a companion. Should be weird, but that would be nice. I would love a snippet companion.
Soon. I'm delighted to share that the Unwritten Realms arrives on July 9th. And if you have yet to dive in, the
July 9th. Y'all, July 9th. July 9th is my moving day. Oh my God. Okay, our last stream is going to be July 2nd. I'm moving on the 9th. I'm leaving this house on the 9th. I'm moving into the new house on the 10th. I don't know how long it's going to take me to set everything back up again. We might have like a floor stream on like the 11th where I just have the bare minimum plugged in so we can play the update. The 9th. I mean, I'm very happy for everybody who can play it on the 9th. But I'm not happy for me that it's coming out on the 9th. Like the 16th would have been ideal. The 23rd would have been amazing. That would have been really cool because that's my birthday. The 9th, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm very happy that you're getting it sooner rather than later. But I'm not. Well, dang. Oh
Realms arrives on July 9th. And if you have yet to dive in, The Storybook Vale Expansion Pass and the Storybook Vale Bundle are currently on sale for a limited time.
Well, that's nice.
Seems like we've exhausted everything from our last roadmap, right?
Good thing I
Ooh,
brought a new one. There's plenty of magic in store for the rest of 2020.
Okay. Okay. Leaving Inside Out for a second. Back burner. I'm looking at an enchanting realm. But wait a minute. Because that looks like a lot of frozen furniture. But there's a candelabra and a clock. An enchant. They have to be talking about Lumiere and Cogsworth, right? They have to. Oh my god. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Oh my god. If we get Lumiere and Cogsworth, please tell me that we're gonna get a Prince Dream style. Please.
25. Late in the summer, you'll get in touch.
I mean, the fact that it says Enchanting Realm, the fact that there's a candelabra in the clock, that's all saying Beauty and the Beast to me. It's just there's a lot of frozen furniture. Well, actually, no, because I think this desk with the ink well, that's Beauty and the Beast. The wallpaper is frozen, but okay. It has to be. It has to be. Also, I'm just, because I was so distracted by that, I'm just noticing Cinderella finally, it is making my dreams come true. It really is. Finally. Okay, and then also, Inside Out, I'm really interested in how they do that, because logically, not that there necessarily is a logic, but like logically, they would be like microscopic, right? They would be living in your head. So how are they going to represent them in the game, just like going around the valley? Are they going to be like toy size? Are they going to be gigantic? Are they going to be like kind of in between like Mickey and Friends size? It'll be interesting to see how they deal with that, because we've never seen them visible, you know? But this, I mean, I'm excited for all of this, but please just give me the prince and Cinderella. That's fantastic. Okay, let him talk.
With your emotions. In the fall, you'll return to a beloved realm to help solve a magical mystery with an enchanting new duo.
Oh, okay, an enchanting new duo. Okay, so that has to be, because I was gonna say a realm could be Beauty and the Beast or Frozen, but yeah, it's gotta be them. I'm sad because Wreck-It Ralph is not in this, and I already mentioned like Cinderella. I feel like Autumn or Summer could have been him. Yeah, well, you know, yeah, he would have been really good for winter, I think, because he could have been like Christmassy games, like you get games for Christmas, and then Vanellope, she's got the whole candy thing going on, so if they had included more candy, that's quite Christmassy. But yeah, I don't know, like, he's the last standout, or the last holdout. He's the last one from that very first trailer that's just not in the game, and hopefully it won't be much longer. Yeah, hopefully it won't be much longer, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there with Cinderella. It can't be much longer, because people, they just want him. I want him. Everybody wants him. We've been promised him for 3 years now. Probably by the time we get him, it'll be 4 years from that first trailer to when we actually get him. But everything I'm seeing here, I like. I do like.
Thrilling rewards, perfect for the season.
Hello, Amber. How are you?
The end of
I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well.
Villager that we think will be a dream come true for players.
Absolutely.
More exciting surprises.
And
Yes.
I bet our players can't wait to find out which villagers they can hang out with next. But Any other cool features you can tell us about?
Tell me.
The back half of 2025 is sure to bring more highly requested quality of life improvements to
Excellent.
multiplayer and our core features. But we've already dropped some pretty big spoilers in this developer update. We've got to leave you some surprises.
No, more.
But
More.
we can't wait to unveil it all in our 2025 showcase later this year.
Okay.
Oh, Josh, so about that thing that you mentioned in last year's Valley Vignette blog,
Right. I'm happy to share that cross save is arriving for PlayStation users.
Oh, that's good.
alongside Mysteries of
That's
Skull
good.
Rock.
That was a
We
long
can't
time
wait to
coming,
deliver
too.
This long-awaited feature.
thanks for joining us today, and look forward to diving into Mysteries of Skull Rock on June 18th and later
Okay.
the finale of Disney
All
Dreamlight
right.
Valley, the
So
Story
we got
Fulfill
2
expansion
weeks.
pass when it launches on July 9th. See you in the valley.
and the Veil.
And the veil. Well, I'll see you when I see you in the veil. Oh my God. Okay. So 2 weeks from today is the update. I sure hope things go well. My light fell, so my lighting's all weird now. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for all this stuff. I'm really curious about things like the new companion level up. Like, what's that going to involve? What is that really going to do for us, practically speaking? The star path looks fantastic. The rewards look fantastic for Peter Pan. I am curious if we're gonna get like a surprise second character. I think the fact that they mentioned the fact that we got 4 characters in 2 realms in 2 updates, I think that they're sort of hinting at the fact that it is just going to be Peter Pan. But I could definitely see them maybe throwing in Tinkerbell as a companion. A little bit disappointed because of Wreck-It Ralph and because the feature they couldn't. Oh my gosh, search bar for Scrooge. Although that does seem like that could be a patch notes thing. That could be something that they surprise us with in the patch notes. I'm not saying that they will, but it is entirely possible. More characters with Peter. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they add Tinkerbell in some fashion, whether she's a surprise extra character or if she's a companion. See, the thing about Tinkerbell, she does have a personality, but she doesn't talk unless they go the Tinkerbell movie route and then they actually give her a voice. So it could go 2 different ways, because we have all of that fairy furniture. They could add her as a surprise and make her full size. I don't know. It would be weird because the furniture is like scaled up nature to make it like weird fairy size. So Tinkerbell would be our size, but then they're adding Peter Pan, so then she would need to be tiny. So maybe they would add a full size Tinkerbell and then a Tinkerbell companion. It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah. It's hard to tell at this point. I think we're going to get a lot more information over the course of the next 2 weeks with patch notes, with just more hints on social media. It'll be really interesting to see what happens. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm personally quite bummed that it's going to be on the 9th. But I'm glad that for most people it's sooner rather than later. For me, it's going to be later, but that's okay. I'm going to miss the launch of the DLC update, but sacrifices have to be made, So, with that all said, what do you guys think? Like, what are your thoughts on that developer update? I think that it was really interesting because there were certain things like the companion friendship or companion, I guess it's companion friendship, things like that I didn't really expect. I mean, they have sort of hinted at it in surveys, but not much. And I really don't hear people talking about companions that much in that way. I have seen a lot of people saying that they want to name their companions, so that's a nice update. And then, I'm just really hopeful for Cinderella being amazing, but we've already seen her, so we know she's amazing, and I'm really hopeful for Lumiere and Cogsworth giving. This is my prediction for Lumiere and Cogsworth. So the way that we've had the last few times when we've had two characters, we get the first character, they come to the valley, and then they help us bring the second character in, right? So let's say that like Lumiere is the first one to come into the valley, right? And then we see all of his friendship rewards, and then we bring in Cogsworth. We look at his friendship rewards. The second one, whoever is the second one, their level 10 is going to have a prince dream style. That's my hope. And honestly, it would be really cool if they had dream styles too. If the prince gets a dream style, then Lumiere should get his full-grown human dream style, and Cogsworth should as well. That would be really cool if all three of them got their human forms. That would be amazing. I would love that. Or maybe they'll just bring them in and there will be a dream bundle that has those three dream styles in it. I would love that. That's just my wishful thinking. I don't know, but that's what I would like to see. So, yeah, let's get into the game, shall we? Grab my controller, and as I said, we're not going to be here super long tonight, maybe like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So we've got at least another hour or so to play a little DDV. All right, so let's remind ourselves of the dream snap that we're getting our results on. And rewarding. Yeah, so this is my mythological chic. It's quite simple because I really haven't had that much time lately to be doing dream snaps, but I think it's a perfectly fine picture. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, it's pretty plain. It's pretty generic, but I like it. It's got plenty of pink in there, and you know, that's all I care about. Got that pink Pegasus. I've got wings. The Pegasus has wings. And that gorgeous yellow grass in Mythopia that I love so much. So let's see how the voting public felt about it. And I have to change my, I'm not looking at the shop. I have to change my controls every time. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. I'm not expecting much, honestly. 2,500. That's, again, a lot higher than I thought, quite honestly, because it is pretty basic, but it's pretty and basic. So it works for me. And then, what's this? Oh, there we go. Ending in 6 days. Alrighty. I wanted a filter for Scrooge's shop, first person, and a way to bypass villager requirements so we can add who. Yeah, that would be really nice. And hopefully we get something, certainly for the Scrooge shop, hopefully we get something like that in the patch notes. They didn't mention it in the update, but yeah, I feel like the way that they mentioned the fact that they've added the search for the cooking, I'm hoping is like a hint to the fact that they will also do that for Scrooge. Again, wishful thinking, but who knows. All right, let's take a look at Scrooge's shop. I swear I just realized I'm flying. I'm wearing my backpack, but it's letting me fly. That's interesting. Is that a glitch, or did they change that? That's very interesting. It still has my angelic wings glide. Huh. That's fine by me. I do like the sparks on the traditional glider, but hey, that's pretty interesting. Yeah. Oh, I already checked these today. I don't need to check them today because this morning, before the refresh, I got the Cheshire Cat to level 10. That was wishful thinking on my part because I thought, oh, we'll do his level 10 quest tonight. I don't think that we're gonna do that tonight because I am quite sleepy. But I had to be here to look at the update. Okay. Let's look at the shop. All right. Ooh, that's really pretty. Blue Delftware dress. I bet you this is going to be an entire outfit, isn't it? Yes, it is. You know, I realized something last week when we had that white rabbit outfit that was just one piece like this. I realized I voted for this. I voted for this setup, and I bet you did too. Because I'll tell you, I can tell you exactly what happened. Cute. I haven't actually looked at the shop yet, so it's all surprised me. Yeah, it is very pretty. It's just me personally, and I think a lot of people too, I would prefer shoes and socks and outfit and kerchief. I don't want one piece, but I swear to you, I voted for this because one time we had a survey, actually maybe multiple times that we had a survey, it asks, would you prefer a complete, in the premium shop, would you prefer a complete outfit or would you prefer individual pieces? Now, in my mind, what that meant was, would you prefer a complete outfit bundle or would you prefer to buy a skirt, a pair of shoes, a hat? That's what I thought that meant. So I voted, give me a complete outfit, please. What they actually meant was, would you like this, where it's a complete outfit as one piece, or would you prefer a bundle of individual pieces? I got that wrong. I think maybe a lot of people also got that wrong. I think it was badly worded. And so we all voted for this. We said we want a complete outfit. Well, this is what they meant by a complete outfit. But I don't want a complete outfit. I want individual pieces in a bundle. I want to buy a bunch of things together at once. I don't want to have to pay for individual pieces. So I really like this. But like, for instance, the clogs. Now, I know that painted clogs are a thing. I realize that. And they match the romper. It's not even a dress. It does say dress and it's not a dress. They match it, but I don't want to wear them with that. I would rather wear brown clogs, yellow clogs, something plain. I don't want to wear this outfit. I want to wear if this were individual pieces in a bundle, I would buy it just for that kerchief because that is so cute. And I like the socks. I'm a big fan of socks, and I like the outfit too. The clogs, maybe not so much. But as a whole, I don't want to wear it. I'm never going to wear it. I'm never going to wear it in an outfit challenge, certainly. And in even in a furniture challenge, I just wouldn't. So I'm not going to get it. And yeah, I'm really disappointed that I realized that like last week when we saw that white rabbit, that's what they meant. And I don't think we realized that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the only one who didn't realize what I was voting for. But I think I messed that up. Okay, and the Wonderland Wishing Well. Interesting that they're coming up with that now since it's so late, but it's really pretty. I don't know if I like the green in it, but it's only 1,200, so let's live a little, shall we? Example, we need a way to filter Scrooge's shop so it only shows items from... Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree. And I hope that they're going to add that for sure. That would be really nice. Yeah, I do wish that they had DLC filters, not just Star Path filters, but yeah, DLC filters would be really nice too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So many things, so many directions that they could go with the game. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm really disappointed because I really like the outfit, and I really like the kerchief, and I really like the socks, but I don't want to wear them all together. Bummer. Ooh. Thank you. Was there one last week? Why do I have a feeling that if there was one last week, I kind of have a feeling that I didn't get it. And I have all these. This is very nice. I'm not gonna get the tools. Ooh, the garden set. I kind of like the Tron ensemble, even though it is an ensemble. I would rather have the boots and the tights and the whatever. won't go on that spiel again. And the costume dress I'm not going to get. The Riot Garden set. There was something about this that I just really didn't want. But it is only 1,200. Okay, why not? Why not? Anything else? I guess not. I don't think... Do I? I guess I don't have anything saved. I already bought everything that I had saved. Okay. Well, let's take... So, I'm not going to look at what this upcoming is. Can I guess what the Dream Snap is going to be this week? I feel like these two have... Maybe it's going to be It's a Small World, because this feels very It's a Small World to me. Or maybe it's just going to be Dutch themed. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what the actual theme is. Current challenge, Master of Disguise. Ooh. Oh, I think I already know what I'm going to do, or at least what I'm going to attempt to do. Let me read this. Okay. Outfit challenge. Create an outfit that helps you camouflage seamlessly into the valley's landscapes. Whether it's lush forests or snowy peaks, make your outfit perfect for a game of hide and seek. Can you become one with your surroundings? Oh, I think I can, if the game will let me. I have a fantastic idea. I hope it works. I don't know if they'll let me do it. I have an idea. I have an idea. I hope this works. And I hope not 1,000 other people do this too. Okay. So, where do I want to go? I want to go in here. I can't believe I'm flying with no wings. It's very poetic. Where am I going? Through here. Huh. Yeah. Let's see. I have an idea. I think I do want to clean this place up a little bit before I do this, but I just want to see. I'm trying to think of like the most absolutely desolate spot in the whole game. And let me just move this over just a touch and do a little bit of cleanup. I would just want this place to be absolutely empty. I hope this works. See if you can guess what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. I do want to clean up a little bit down here too. Oh no, actually those cacti are built in, so I can't move them. I want no green, I want no life. Let me clear that just in case you can see it. Clear that. Can I move that? I hope this works. No, you can't move those. Let me just move you out of the way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay. So let me change my outfit. Can you guess what I'm going to do? I want to wear... No. I want as many pieces as possible. Just because. Put that on. Put that on. No. Well, it's the same. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay. Any backpacks? No backpacks? Backpack. Let's see. Some gloves on. We just want to load this sucker up. I can't wear. No. Okay. Just load this sucker up. Put on a necklace. Nope. In fact, is there a different shirt I can put on so I can put on a necklace? Not really. Not really. Okay, never mind. Do any socks count? Can't do a bracelet. Can't do glasses. Can I do... I can't even do a choker, can I? No. You do nothing. Ooh, backpack. Very nice. Any socks? Add wool. Add wool. Keep on going. Can I wear earrings? I didn't see any earrings along the way. Do you see any earrings along the way? Other than those ones that I just put on? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Okay. I'm on a mission for socks. Don't. Oh, got some socks. Very nice. Okay. Perfect. Perfect outfit. Okay. Let's try that on. Let's just see how that looks. Let me move you guys so I can actually see what the dream snap's saying. 11, 9, 1, 11. Very nice. Okay. Now what happens? Look at that. It still works. Master of camouflage. Fight me on my camouflage. That's my picture. Can't see me, can you? That's my picture. Current challenge. Dang, she's good. I mean, where am I? Yeah. Master of disguise. Thank you, new camera settings. Yeah, that's the one. I knew instantly. I would prefer it if I didn't have the snake in there. Although I don't know. Maybe I do like it with the snake in there. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me change my companion to another snake. And then I won't make it go invisible. Classic Cobra, I think that's usually one that you see around here, right? Okay. So, off, 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 off. But the critter is visible. However, my critter has disappeared. So, maybe we'll wait for it to show up again. And then we'll take the picture. If it doesn't show up again, I'm not going to wait forever, but yeah. This is the most desolate part of Disney Dreamlight Valley that I can think of. I can't think of it anywhere else where it's just nothingness. I mean, an island, I guess. But I mean, that's pretty barren. That is pretty barren. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's done. That's done, y'all. So I think the last thing we're gonna do, because that was very quick, you know what? Let's do the Cheshire Cat's level 10. I don't know how long it takes, so maybe we won't finish it, but we'll hello. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I did get to him, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go talk to him. That's all we're doing there. I wonder how many people are going to do that. I wonder if anybody's going to do it. It might completely destroy me. People might really hate that. I mean, the fact that we can do that now, it just seemed made for it, you know? You suppose I'm here, unless perhaps I'm not. On a wild Cheshire chase. Molly, I have a surprise for you. A game of sorts. Would you like to play? Sounds interesting. Or concerning. What are we doing? What would you say to a scavenger hunt? One of the Cheshire variety. What do you mean by the Cheshire variety? What do you think I mean? I'm not sure, but I don't think it's anything good. I mean, I would think if it's a Cheshire cat scavenger hunt, then the things that we have to find would occasionally disappear, thereby making it extra difficult.
Oh, yes.
Oh, but it is. I adore surprises. Here, I've this note to start you off. It says, hidden memories ready to bloom are in your hands, yours to consume. Isn't that fun? What does that mean? Did you write this? The handwriting does seem familiar. It sounds like I need a recipe or something. Maybe I should ask Alice to interpret this. She understands you better than anyone else. Thank you. And don't think that you're not going to hang out with me.
If you can see me at all, that is.
Let's hang out. Come on now. I'm assuming she's at home. I've already forgotten what the note said. I'll have to read it again, if I can. Alright, what did it say? What did it say? I don't know. Strangely delicious. Interesting, okay. Oh, I did want to put down that new well in Teapot Falls. I don't really know where else I would want to put it other than Teapot Falls. Why did I come in my house? The world may never know. Yeah, she's at home. While I'm thinking about it, let me look at this thing,
Oh, hello.
about
Over here.
when I set up my computer in the new house, I am going to set up so that we can look at my phone together. But it says, help create a community companion. Hello from Disney Dreamlight Valley. We want your help creating a new community companion that will join you in the valley later this year in one of our free updates. Vote on a poll every day from June 4th to June 9th, 2025. So get that code today. You've got a couple more hours. Well, I don't actually know if it's by time zone. But for me, I've got a couple more hours. I don't know. Hello, Sports Edits. How are you? How's it going? All right, so I'm going to vote on the first thing. So the first thing is the base animal. So that's just like, you know, sunbird, squirrel, crocodile, rabbit, raven, turtle, fox, raccoon, monkey, capybara. I mean, I have to vote for a Pegasus, don't I? But I mean, how do you perfect perfection? So maybe I should do one that I want a pink version of. So we've already got a pink Pegasus. We've already got a pink snake. I think a pink dragon would be really nice. Capybara, I like the capybara, but I hate the capybara pose, so I don't think that I want that. Pink fox might be cute. Do we have a pink monkey? I don't think we do. I think I might need a monkey. A little pink monkey. All right. Yes, I'm sure. So y'all vote on the one that y'all want. All right. We need to track this. Thank you. Where is she? Kimmy. Kimmy.
Did you forget something?
I'll have to check after I talk to Alice. Alice, I could use your help with something. Of course, Molly. I'd be happy to help you. The Cheshire Cat has sent me on a scavenger hunt. The note I gave you is the first clue. I thought you might be able to understand.
I'm listening.
I'll do my best. Let's see. It says, hidden memories ready to bloom. In your hands, yours to consume. Okay. Oh, yes. It seems he wants you to eat something. Can you help me with this? Oh, I should have just said I'll figure it out, but let's just see what she has to say. Certainly. It's right here in the words. There's a memory hidden for you to find, but first you must eat what's in your hands. There's nothing in my hands. Actually, I believe he wants you to eat the note. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's made of rice paper. That silly cat really does love his mischief, doesn't he? Excellent. Okay.
Farewell.
Let's have a little snack. And also, I should open my chest, shouldn't I? Let me do that while I'm here. I'm sure it won't be anything interesting. No. I'm wearing it already. You silly game. Well, I did. Now what? Pick up the memory in Alice's house. Oh. Oh. That one shot across the room, didn't it? Oh. That's scary. But he is in the Beauty and the Beast realm. That's actually terrifying. And also, what's going on there? There's milk in that bush. And that's it. Maybe I have to drink the milk to get the strength to break down those night thorns again? I don't know. I don't know. All right, excuse me. Oh, see, I love digging these up. I don't know if Sam is going to dig up these or if he's going to dig up just anything while I'm digging. So I personally enjoy digging those up myself. But I suppose if he did it for me, I probably wouldn't miss it. Not gonna lie. Was it here or was it up here? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I guess, yeah. Okay. So we got that. Spoiled milk and a white rose. Right. Alice? Alice, I found this strange milk shrub and collected my next clues. Spoiled milk and a white rose. Rose is pretty, but what do I do with it? So maybe we turn the spoiled milk into cheese. And then I don't know. I feel like it's pointing us somewhere. A white rose. That feels very familiar to me. Familiar? Yes. Do you remember when we met? We painted some white roses red.
Ooh.
Perhaps you must return to the Queen's Garden. Yes, brilliant idea. I'll go back where I painted the roses red with you. I wonder what the Cheshire Cat has planned next.
Oh dear. I hope I'm not late.
See if I remember how to get there. Now, I would imagine, since we're not getting a realm with Peter Pan, I would imagine the Inside Out is going to be a realm, which makes total sense because then they probably will be our size. But then when we go home, I don't know. I really don't know. See if I can remember how to get there. I think it's down here? Down here? For the shortcut? Should have gone the other way? I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a few weeks. I don't remember. I don't remember. There it is. There was probably a much faster way to do that, but it's okay. Where did we paint the white roses red? Oh, I guess it was just right here. Find a place for the right. Well, that's what I meant. Is it here? Oh no, that's storage. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's so pretty. I love roses. The dried sprout created a portal. Step into it. What does it say? I never remember to read these. These all have little cute little things on them, and I always forget to read them. Spoiled milk. Do not drink this. Okay, well. This poor little sprout looks so thirsty. Well, honey, I have a magical watering can. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. And also, I need to eat this. Thank you. Paw prints. Yes. Ooh. See? Ooh. What does that say? Fisher catfish. Purple. Pink and purple catfish. Exit Mickey's room. See, all of these books that are sparkling, and I think that it's something new, it's always the same stuff. No, get out of there. Oh. Okay. I don't remember it looking like that before. That, like, light blue color. Dr. Cheshire Cat. Oh, will do. Molly, you made it quite far. This is curious. Very curious indeed. Why, you have only 3 things in your possession when there ought to be more? A 4th thing? And what's that? I thought you'd tell me.
Oh, yes.
Now, why would you think a thing like that? Good point. I don't know. I don't suppose you do. This is so frustrating. Perhaps a riddle would clear your mind. I don't know how that would work. That would be great. I'm small and round, crushed and ground. A bean, they say, to start the day. What am I? A coffee. And what do I do once I find this mysterious 4th item? Cook it all together, of course. All right, I'll need a moment to solve the riddle of the missing item. Once I do that, I can cook all the items together. Don't mind if I do.
If you can see me at all.
Oh, coffee. Coffee is my lifeblood these days. As far as the Disney parks stuff, I have made all of the buckets apart from the one that I'm working on for Scrooge. I've already been spoiled of what it looks like, unfortunately, but I've only done 2 of his quests. So I think I'm gonna have time. I don't know if they happen daily or what, but I hope I have enough time. If it's weekly, I think I'm screwed. But I think I do have time. Oh, I didn't. Wait, what? Do I just... Okay, I'll just... That? Yeah. I didn't need to pick any coffee. I could have just done it. Is it under fruit? Yes. Cheshire Cat concoction. Surprised it's green. Not gonna lie. Bring a Cheshire Cat concoction to the Cheshire Cat. Well, where is he? Is he back home? Oh, no. He is not. Hey, buddy. No. Can you... Oh my god. Why are they always so hard to click on? Hello? You've solved my riddles. How wonderfully unexpected. It wasn't that hard. Yes, I agree. It was quite squishy. Oh my god. He does look very squishy. I want to give him a squeeze. Oh, never mind. So what do I do with this Cheshire Cat concoction? You fish with it, of course. Whatever else did you think it was for? Of course, how silly of me. How could I not realize that this was meant to help fish something? Oh, not a something. You'll never be able to fish a something out here. Okay, so where should I go fishing for whatever it is you want me to find? Please give me some sort of hint about where I'm supposed to fish. Another riddle then. More solid than water, though might be its daughter. It stops the flow and warms... More solid than water, though maybe its daughter. It stoppers the flow, and warmth is its foe. Okay. Try reading. Try that. I think I have an idea. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Frosted Heights, because more solid than water sounds like ice. But I would like to see what your other clues are. Shiver, trembled, dizzy with cold. It starts with smart. Starts to smart with too long a hold. Okay, I do get it. I think I have an idea. Sounds like you're describing something cold. Yeah, he literally said that. Very good, Molly. Your logic is solid as water. Solid as water? What does that mean? Girl. You're talking about... Yes! Yes. This is the third time. Yes. So cold. Ice. The Frosted Heights. Very good. Very good. Have a wonderful night, Travis. We will hopefully be back tomorrow night with Fields of Mystria. But until next time, have a good one. Take care. So clever. Thank you. I try. I have to use this Cheshire Cat concoction to go fishing in the Frosted Heights. That must be it. I can't wait to see what's at the end of the scavenger hunt. Okay. So, is it... Use it. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So, let's go. Hi, Jasmine. Hi. Honey. We're gonna just glide there. Now I'm gliding on my glider. It could be because I changed my outfit. I got you. I changed my outfit, and that outfit has this type of glider. Interesting. I have to pick that up. I can't go buy them and not pick them up. I have to. Alright, find the correct fishing spot in the Frosted Heights and fish out your prize. I'm going to guess it's probably going to be something pink. Although, the fact that these two are next to each other makes me think that maybe one of these is special. Normally, you wouldn't get two bubbles next to each other like this in such a small space. But hey, we'll just fish around. I really hope that the companions, the way that they were having them doing special things, and Max, I keep wanting to say Sam, I don't know why. The way that Max was digging, maybe he'll dig up these icebergs and the bones and the whatever all else. Although, oh, okay, that was it. I don't really want them to dig up things like the stumps in the forest. I like how they look. Or the mushrooms in the meadow. I like how they look. Where is he? Oh, he's still there. But I don't know. Maybe they won't do that at all. And again, wishful thinking, but who knows? Alright. I do like that chest. Okay, I fished out this chest from the Frosted Heights. What is it? Why, it's your winnings, of course. A very special Cheshire Cat chest. A very special Cheshire chest just for you. Oh, what's inside? It's what's on the outside that counts, Molly. Yeah, I figured it was just the chest, but that's okay. That's not how the saying goes. What lies within the chest is your prize for successfully completing my Cheshire scavenger hunt. And it's so hard to say Cheshire scavenger hunt. I don't know why. It is a token of our friendship, you see. I wanted you to earn it. Where's the fun in just giving gifts away? I guess? Thank you, but
Morning, everyone.
this isn't a trick, is it? I don't take scavenger hunt rules very seriously, Molly, so I wouldn't know. Well, thank you for this very bizarre scavenger hunt. I won't soon forget it, that's for sure. You're most welcome. And Molly, don't forget, 'twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gibble in the wabe. If only I could say something without getting tongue-tied. But I guess that's the whole point, isn't it?
As they say, the early worm.
Okay. Well, let's open her up. Excellent. Oh my god, I totally forgot about this outfit, and it's been in the thing the whole time. Oh my god, I do love that. See? Pieces. Pieces. What on earth pants am I gonna wear with this? I'll figure it out. Love it. Okay, we gotta put them on. Oh my god, it looks so good. What pants are we gonna wear? Or a skirt. But probably pants. Honestly, that might be the look. Checkered pants with the stripy top. That might be good. No, I don't think that. I'm liking that one. What about, ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Yeah. But we'll keep looking. There might be something better. Yeah, I do like that kind of over-the-top look. Ooh. No, not the right shade of purple. No, 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 no. No, I think that looks good too, but... Where'd they go? Where are they? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then the shoes, I know precisely what shoes. Where are they? Well, actually, the fact that they're slippers, it's not giving me the feel. But actually, those weren't the shoes that I was going for. Love the sound of that rain. You still can't see the rain. Ooh, 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 yes. We gotta lose the backpack. I think we're gonna go for the tail. Back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god, and I've already got the ears on. Yeah, absolutely. Don't we have like a cat? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna go pink for the nose. And we're gonna go purple for the whiskers. Yeah. Bump it up. We're gonna bump it up. Got the earrings. I'm not really feeling the earrings with this one. I don't like that, actually. But maybe... How about books? Yeah. And we'll keep the headphones just for that glow. Okay. And we'll keep little man down there. Okay. Alright. Are you still hanging out with me?
How terrible to see.
Let's hang out. We need a selfie.
Terribly what?
Wait. I think I need to back up a bit. Whoa. But see, I want a selfie, but I want to see my whole outfit. We're just gonna save that. Not the best pose. Well, I don't know. What pose could we do? Ooh, I don't like the rips in the arms. Is it because ooh, I don't think that's intentional. I don't think that's intentional. Oh, come on. We got the same pose and everything. That's good. Okay.
I got the
All right, so I think we're gonna do our voting because I'm really looking forward to seeing these landscapes that people came up with, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. Okay, so we are doing the limitless landscapes. Furniture challenge: discover uncharted biomes in your valley or escape to your favorite floating island in search of adventure, beauty, and endless possibilities. Let your decorations know no bounds. And for this one, we actually did, we made ourselves invisible for that one too. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, like, really, this is an anything goes type of situation. So, over here, so decorate your island. Decorate your island. I did not decorate my island. I did not decorate an island. With the spirit of adventure in mind. Interesting that they say that. They didn't say that in the... I hate to back out of this, but I do want to read that again. Or escape to your floating island. Interesting that they said... Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting that they said your island. Yeah, I did not do my island. This was my submission, and it is my favorite view in the whole game. So that was really nice to be able to do that. I took a selfie and made myself disappear. So yeah. All right, so let's vote. Sorry to those two that I just skipped over. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. First of all, without even clicking on anything, how am I going to vote on one and not the other? But anyway, that's stunning. That doesn't even look like a person. I mean, obviously it looks like hair and wings, but like the fact that that dress is just sparkles. It doesn't even look like a picture, or it doesn't even look like a person. Oh my God. The colors, the lighting, it's not too sparkly, even though we have this giant sparkly person in front. It's not just like blaring lights because we have this nice vignette around it. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. This looks like this might have been done on a Switch because the resolution is quite low, but you still get that beautiful look to it, that beautiful lighting. Whichever system this is that's not giving us the best resolution, it still looks fantastic. Wow. Okay. And then this one is also really pretty. This one's much crisper. But wow, I've never seen Avatar, but this is giving me an Avatar feeling, not just from the blue person, but just like, I don't know. It makes me think of the things that I've seen from Avatar. It's beautiful. There's a lot more sparkle here, but again, it doesn't really feel overdone. It just feels really nice because that little bit of warmth from those lights with these cool blues, and then you come down here with the pinks. Dang. How am I gonna pick one? I feel like the one that grabbed me the most, this one's a lot more detailed for sure, but I think the one that grabbed me the most as far as like the contrast of lighting was this one. But dang, that one's so good too. I feel like this one is probably objectively the better of the two, but I think that I like this one more just because of that pop in the middle, and then the pop here and the pop here, but then you have these dark moments down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. But man, it's a hard choice. Wow, okay. So yeah, two very different looks. Here we have more of like the traditional kind of a dream style where there is a person here. You have a really nice setup. You do have a little bit of dead space here, but overall it's quite full. I think it's it's really cute. The colors, of course, I'm loving the pinks and purples. the lighting. I feel like just the bright pictures are so underrated. People tend to want to go for golden hour shots or night shots that are heavily lit, but I mean, just that bright sunshine. It's so lovely. And it gives you these really interesting shadows that feel so natural, and yet it's so fantastical. That's lovely. Really lovely. And then over here, now this is one that's very interesting because again, this person has taken a picture but made themselves invisible so you can really see out into the water. This is a really pretty spot. I don't know exactly where this is. In the bind, or maybe it's actually in the, I guess it makes sense that it's in the library. I don't know precisely where this is because I haven't really spent that much time in the Vale. Surprisingly, we've had it for several months now. But it's really nice. Mirabelle's down here just dancing her heart out. I love her so much. I'm so happy that she's going to have a full casita now. I really hope, I didn't mention this before when we talked about the mini casita wall, turning the mini casita into the casita. I really hope that they revamp her interior the way that they did for Moana and Maui. I really hope that they give her just more substance with giving her more house. I really hope one day they revamp Minnie's house too, because that house is god awful. I'm so late. I've been sick today. Oh, Bug, I'm so sorry you've been sick. I'm glad that you're here. We're almost done. We're just doing voting and that's it. But I'm so glad that you're here. And I really hope that you feel better. That's awful. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel a lot better tomorrow. Tonight. Immediately. I hope so. But yeah, this is nice. It's a different kind of a shot that we can have now without having ourselves in the way. So I like it. And you still get that distance, you know, because before we could have a shot like this, but it was in that free camera mode where you didn't get that depth of field, but now you get that depth of field, but also you don't have your avatar in the way. Now, which one do I like better? I think that they're both really good. I think if I were totally honest, I think I still prefer this more traditional look. But this I think it's just because the camera is just tilted in just a way that I don't love. I don't know what's around the corner. Maybe they were trying to block something out, or maybe there was something over there that they really wanted in the shot. But I'm not feeling the angle of that one, I think. So I am going to go for this one, but I really like this one too. Okay. Now, this is very nice. I mean, the beach, there's so much in this game that's so pretty. But this is really, what is this? I don't know what this is. But this is really interesting because it really has a natural look to it. It is a natural, like you can imagine that just somebody's walking along the beach and they come across this on the ground and they're like, oh, I gotta take a picture of that. I think that their outfit really goes well with the background, the landscape. Don't really love Merlin being here, just kind of cut off like that. And yeah, it is interesting, but other than that, and just like a few just minor things, I think it does look really nice. I don't think that I would want the well there personally, but I think it's a really nice shot. And over here, this is really cool. I love that we can do this now. Way back, I literally like the second week that we had Dream Snaps, the second ever Dream Snap, I did a Dream Snap where I was like having a surfing class, but we didn't have the surfboard back then, so I just used rugs. And so I think it's fantastic that we can do a shot like this now. And it looks great. She looks so intense. The landscape is very pretty. The trees look fantastic, and I love that it goes from these more natural trees to just these luminescent trees. Very pretty. Moana's house there. I really like it. I don't know which one I like more. The theme is limitless landscapes. Spirit of adventure. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to go for this one just because I feel like Merlin ruins it. I'm so sorry because I do like a lot that's going on here, but I just feel like that's just awkward. It just looks like a mistake. It doesn't look intentional. This looks intentional. Everything here looks intentional. So I'll go with this one. Well, we got a selfie. I don't mind a selfie so much in Furniture Challenge, but I feel like this feels very slapdash. Maybe I'm wrong, and I apologize if I am wrong, but this does not feel careful. So I'm not going to go for that one. This one, I don't love it because there is so much empty space here. Like all of this is just like nothingness. And then back here, it's just like too much going on. I feel like some better spacing would have been better. But I do like everything that I'm seeing here together. I just don't necessarily like it shoved up there together. But I feel like there is a story going on here. Whereas this just isn't saying anything to me, but there is stuff happening here. And you you get a little bit of sky here. You get a little bit of landscape here, which is kind of what we're here for here. Technically, a cityscape is a landscape, but we'll go with that one. Okay, this is very cute. Very cute. I like this. This is a really nice park. There's a little farmer's market over there. This is really nice. I would love to go for a little walk here, a little jog with my pet monkey. This is really nice. I do like this time of day. It's I wouldn't necessarily call it golden hour, but it's like dusk. It's just, everything. It's kind of a warm summer evening, but there's a cool breeze going on. And you're just going for a little walk. I like this. I like this. And it is landscapey, but it's also built up. It gives you that good balance. I think it does have like that park type of setting, and that really is that good balance of intentional, but also natural. So yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. This is very cute. It's very simple in terms of, there's nothing going on here. But you've got this nice semicircle of bushes, and then the labyrinth over there, and this arch is gorgeous. Lots of pinks going on. Y'all know I love the pinks. And it does look really nice. Got, again, that time of day where, things are just sort of winding down. It's really nice. I think I do actually like this one better. I like the shadows. I just like how natural it feels. This is really pretty. I like the setup of it. I like how it's been shaped, but I like that this is a little more freeform and it's a little more landscapey, Okay. Again, this is a more built up look, but it has that openness to it that kind of gives you that landscape. You have the palace behind you. And it does feel like you're going to a park or you're in a Disney park and, you're just having a quick breather. Somebody took your picture. It's really cute. I love the butterflies. It's really nice. It's not simple. It's not plain. There are lots of details to it, but because you have this staircase, which is a lot of empty space, but it's built-in empty space, it does look really nice. It's not just like a flat empty field. It's it's dramatic because it's such a grand staircase. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it. I like it. This is really pretty. That sun is so bright, and you've got all these giant flowers. It's interesting. I don't really know what's going on here. um, like if it had just been this person sitting in the grass. Oh my gosh, are we going to be able to sit on the ground in pictures? I mean, we can sit on the ground and, well, we can sit on the ground in pictures now and just hide the companion. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked by all the things that we saw tonight. If it were just this person sitting in the grass, no companion, no Mulan, just everything else going on, I could see what's going on. It's like we've been shrunk down and we're Alice, right? But with the Zero Fox here, with Mulan here, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe they don't know that they can hide them. I don't know. But otherwise, I don't really know what's going on. I like the colors. I like the setup. But I don't know what's happening. So I think between the two of them, I'll go with this one. Oh, very pretty. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Wait a minute. That's so cool. They've got one of those bubbles from Storybook Vale. And presumably they just have the snowmen behind the bubble, but it looks like they're in the bubble. I love that. And it's so pretty. That frame looks so good. The willows surrounding. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. The outfit's so pretty. The hair's so pretty. That is so clever. That's such a good idea. That's really good. This is interesting because that's on their picture. So why would it have that written there? That's not their fault. But why would that happen? That's really weird. Anyway, now by default, I feel like you really had to be outside for this one. You might have been able to make it work indoors. Maybe if you had had a greenhouse, or if you had had one of the wallpapers that looks like the outdoors. We do have a few of those. But by default, you really needed to be outside for a landscape, right? Even if this person were inside, they don't have it decorated amazingly. Again, get your 300 moonstones. Better than no moonstones. But you didn't nail it. It does look nice. This is a perfectly nice room, but it's not what we're looking for this week. And I'm very sorry, but you were up against this picture, and this one is fantastic. So yeah, for sure. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we're in space, but it's also kind of just strange. It's like this has to be an alien planet. These plants are so alien. This grass is so alien. This alien is so alien. And this is really good. I really like this a lot. I like the idea of landscapes just not on Earth. They did a really good job with that. And normally, I always say, oh, I want a little something here. But I think for this, it's good because it really emphasizes that otherworldly color of grass. Sparkle, but not too much sparkle. Yeah, this is really good. Really good. Stitch is going to show them around. They're going to have a good old time. I like it a lot. Over here, this is really pretty. I love that this trail is here because we're tracking somebody in it. It really works because it looks like it's her trail. That's really nice. Yeah, we've got a lot of Alice in Wonderland elements. Of course, we have some fairy going on. Yeah, this is really nice. It's a really nice landscape. It's a little built up. It's a little kind of, yeah, it's really good. It's really good, but I just really think that this we're talking about limitless landscapes. This is beyond the limit. This is really good. This is really good too. But unfortunately, again, you're up against this guy, and this is really good. Okay. Again, I hate to say it, but this does feel like a thrown together. I do like some of the things going on here. I do really like Oswald's car, especially with, I feel like these pants are very time sensitive to this car. But then you've got a spaceship here. Yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot to say. They were on an island, which was said in the description. It didn't say that you had to, but I think that that might help you. But yeah, there's really not a lot to say there. And then here we've got a Christmas market, which is really nice. Yeah, I mean, I love Christmas, and I love all of the Christmas items from that first Christmas Star Path. So colorful, tacky Christmas, which I hate that description of just colorful Christmas. But yeah, it looks really good. All of that warm lighting with all the cool snowy blues. It looks great. Very, very nice. I'm gonna go for that one. And this is our last one. And I'm not gonna lie, this from afar, until we look closer, looking a little underwhelming for our last one. Okay, I mean, this is a snowy landscape. What can you say? It is, you know, when it's snowing, there's really not a whole lot of chaos going on. It's very blanketed. It's very quiet. And this has that quiet peacefulness to it. I like the time of day. It looks like it's early morning, and that's such a great time of day when it's snowy. That piercing light when it's snowing, and it looks really good. The aliens are about to hit the hot tub. I don't blame you. It's cold, guys. It's really cold. And those snowflakes look really good there. I think this would have been a good opportunity to have that snow frame. But honestly, you don't really need it because you do have these pillars here. And then that blanket of snow up here. I think that's really nice. And the candy cane trees. It's a nice touch. A little pop of color there. Very good. Very simple, but very good. And then over here you just have some classic DDV. You know, this is day one in DDV, and I respect it. They have done a few things here. They have moved Shea Remy. Is that Shea Remy, or is that, it's either the back of Shea Remy or it's the back of Remy's apartment. I think it might be his apartment. So they have moved that there. But this is like very, very early on, and maybe this person has just started. And I respect that. Again, you know, when you don't have much to work with, you do what you can. And honestly, for a theme like this, I think that this is entirely appropriate. This person is excited to play the game, and this is what they've got. And yeah, it's great. Honestly, I really like this one. I really like the lighting of it, but there's just something about the purity of this one that I really appreciate. Makes me nostalgic for those early days. So, I'm gonna give you a vote. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave it there. And yeah, so that was really good. That developer update, that was fantastic. We still have some unanswered questions about the next update, but hopefully within the next week or so, week and a bit probably, we'll find out. So next time, well, assuming that we're going to be able to play next Wednesday will be the last stream of DDV until the update, because it's coming out on the 18th. Next week is the 11th. Tomorrow, if all goes well, we will be playing Fields of Mystery, and that's another update that we have to talk about. We're going to have to go over the third major update list for Fields of Mystery, which is coming out in July. I don't know when, but something tells me it's going to be sometime between July 2nd and July 16th, because that's when I'm going to be away from you, at least until the 16th. I hope not much more than the 16th. Excuse me, I can't stop hiccuping. But yeah, so we're going to go over the list. I saw that there was a list of things coming in the next major update, but I did not look at it. So we're going to look at that together. Again, I hope that we're going to stream tomorrow night, but tomorrow is going to be another one of those days where it's going to be a little hectic around here. So wish me luck. I really hope that we can at least just pop on here for like an hour, or, you know, even just a half an hour just to look at that list. But yeah, I will be at 9 Eastern Daylight Time again tomorrow. So whether I join you for that, whether I join you next Wednesday for Disney Dreamlight Valley, or any other time, I hope you get some fantastic rest. Get yourself a snack. I didn't even touch mine, but I kind of knew I wasn't going to. And until next time, good night.